Good trips?
Yes, all fine, thank you.
Chris Grayling, can we speak about the Housing Association sell-off of today? Is it a vote winner, or is it Thatcherite divide and rule?
Well, I think it's a vote winner. It's about giving people, 1.3 million people who live in housing association homes, the chance to own their own homes. We all believe that home ownership is a good thing. We want to extend it as far as we possibly can. This is taking a policy that worked really well in the past, taking it to an area of our society and housing association properties which is not currently available to those people. I think it'll be a big vote winner, but crucially, the funds we raise from the policy announced today will be reinvested in housing. So it's not a question of taking housing stock away, it's a question of making sure we generate money to provide additional housing in this country.
David Cameron said that the Conservatives are the party of the working people.
Yeah.
If you take into account the working poor, 0-hour contracts, minimum wage, the fact that Brecon, very affluent place, has got a food bank. Do you think this reflects badly on the Conservative government in the last 5 years?
Well, if you take those issues, well, first of all, the big announcement today that we will link the minimum wage level to the tax threshold below which you pay no tax. What we're saying, in future, under Conservative governments, if you are earning the national minimum wage, you will not pay tax. That is a huge step forward from where we've been in the past. It helps most directly those on the lowest incomes, and it is an indicator that we value those who are in work, those who are taking a first step from unemployment into employment, can often find themselves starting on the minimum wage. Those people will not be paying tax in future, and I think that is part of a package of support for those people on lower incomes, including a higher childcare provision for those with families, which I think are absolutely at the heart of what our working families need.
Taking all that into consideration, the situation that we're in now with the working poor, do you not regret, as a Tory minister, the last 5 years and the actions of the Tory party?
Well, I think we've done the right thing for people on low incomes. We've cut taxes for 30 million people. We've taken a large number of people on the lowest incomes out of tax altogether. That's the right way to encourage and support people. And we have seen unemployment, claimant count unemployment, fall to the lowest level since 1975. That is the right way of helping people move up the income scale, move away from unemployment, help put their lives onto a more even keel.
Okay, but in this day and age, to have a food bank in somewhere like Brecon, that's not right, is it?
Well, in this country, food banks are still used on a tiny fraction of the level they are in other countries like Germany, like North America. Yes, we have charitable groups who have established food banks. It's an example of the big society coming together to help those people who need support. In this country, we provide extensive support through emergency finance for those who fall in hard times. That continues to happen. Food banks are an example of charities and the community coming together to help others. That's a good thing. But the prevalence of food banks in this country is still very, very small compared with other countries, other prosperous nations.